Word, I'm Tony Malibuu. I'm from Hillsborough, New Jersey. Tony Malibuu. So my first name is Anthony, so Tony there. And then about a year ago, I got a Chevy Malibu, and it was a piece of garbage. Had like 200,000 miles on it, and there was like rust all over. No matter how much I washed it, like it was rusty. I wouldn't even want to bring my girlfriend in the car. So I was very insecure about it, and after further discussion with my manager, we came to the conclusion about what image we're trying to portray and what my artist is kind of trying to resemble, and we decided embracing insecurities, embracing all of this was kind of the set vision. So that's what we decided on with that. Nah, man, actually, I would always like write music. I was always making songs and doing stuff like that, but in high school I was like big into wrestling. I actually had a scholarship for wrestling, and I went to school for 1 semester, but that didn't end up working out. So when I came back home, I started working. I was like, what am I gonna do? Like, what am I gonna do with myself? I felt like a bum at the time, so I just picked up like as many hobbies as I could. I started doing jiu-jitsu, I started doing a bunch of stuff, and then music really clicked with me. So I took that and ran with it big time. When I was younger, man, I would put Kid Cudi on repeat, like all the time. Always listen to Kid Cudi, and then I would kind of branch off from that point. I stepped into like Kanye West. I started getting into like more rap until like I leveled off with Suicide Boys, big time. Like would always just be bumping Suicide Boys in high school. You catch me in the hallways rocking out. Like, who is this guy listening to Suicide Boys? But not anymore. I can't listen to that stuff anymore. That shit's too crazy for me. Can't do it.
What do you listen to now?
Yo, this group called Sales. I'm sure they're like TikTok or whatever, but they're like real mellow, easy for me to follow. Like, I like alternative music now, something that's easy to listen to. It's not very hard on my ears. No, I definitely prefer to be alone. It just helps because the way that I make music, I kind of will throw a beat on or have somebody send me something, and then I'll kind of just write like it's like I'm venting. You know what I mean? Like it's my feelings. Like, I don't ever really set a main idea at the beginning of a song and say I want it to be this way, because then for me and the way I do things, it doesn't sound organic. It generally doesn't sound very good. So I noticed just diving into it, whatever comes to mind, whatever I'm feeling, I'll pour it into there, and I'll move from that point.
Is it usually like collaborative? Are you working with friends, producers? Friends?
So yeah, I'll start like real basic. Like my producer and engineer Dave, he will make me beats, and like we'll start from the beginning and like what melodies we like on the beat, and then I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna pitch it this way. So like as much as it is me and I'm writing alone, I do have a lot of influence from the people around me that help. Like, yo, does this sound good? How does this sound? Then I'll go back and fix it or move in a different direction. But for the most part, I like to be alone when I'm writing lyrics. But when I'm working, I can like get other input. All right, let me start from the beginning. So it was a Wednesday at 3:38. Nah, I'm playing. So I posted something on my Instagram story, and I was like, yo, I need a riff-raff feature if it's the last thing I do, because like I just saw something that he was promoting, like if an artist can win this contest, they get a free feature from me, the riff-raff. And I was like, yo, if I get a riff-raff feature, that'd be so tough. So I posted it, right, and then some dude swipes up. Like, I talked to this kid probably twice. Shout out stupid fucking art shit. That shit's fire. He swipes up and he goes, yo, like, I'll connect you with Bass God right now. I was like, word, like, word, that's fire. Send it my way. So he fucking sends me his number, tells Bass God, connects the whole thing. So I'm on FaceTime with Bass God, with fucking Bass God, geeking out. Like, okay, word. So I sent it to him. At first, I wasn't sure if he was actually going to come through, if he was going to forget about me. But my man came through with the hookup, with the fire verse. He snapped on that shit. And that song went crazy. It's still going crazy. Go stream Shake That. No cap. But yeah, that shit was fire. I know, little B bitch, did I say that already? I like to work with anybody who wants to work. Like, you know what I mean? As long as you're working and doing something, like, I'm not here for that, yo, let's go to the stew and let's spit a verse. You know what I mean? Like, you can come, absolutely, I'm here for it, but if we're working and building a relationship, you gotta be on your shit, about your shit, because that's kind of the way that me and my team, like, we do things. Like, shout out the team, man, for real. So we've been working really hard on this EP. It's called Nothing to You, right? It's 5 songs, and it's releasing August 1st. So happy. That shit's awesome. It's like a dream, man. Everything that I pictured came to life, and that's like the craziest sensation ever. To listen and to appreciate and like hear something that exactly what I imagined, it's crazy. It's crazy. For the name with the EP, actually, me and my dude, Preacher Boy Da Boy, shout out the manager, we were walking through the woods one day, man. We were stressing out. We were stressing out so much. Actually, I was stressing out, and he was trying to comfort me. But I was really going through it, man, because at this time, like, I just finished mixing and doing everything for the EP. So, like, to snap out of that groove, it was very difficult for me because, like, I was super invested into it for, like, 3-4 months, man. Like, I was just inside of that workflow of, okay, this is what needs to get done next. Like, this song, this song, this song, this song. And, like, once it was done, like, it was very abrupt, too. We uploaded the song and everything was done. And, like, the next day I was just like, what the fuck? Like, what do I do now? But, yeah, we were walking through the woods to wrap it back around. And we're like, yo, like, nothing to you. It just flew off the tongue. Like, we were just spitting names. And Brandon said it and we looked at each other like, whoa. That was crazy. It was like a whole, like, rush through, like, my body. And he said he had the same thing. It was like chills, bro. Like, we heard it. We were just like, okay. All right, let's rock with that. I would, yeah, man, I would. This project is my life. Like, I feel like everything that I've went up to in my life, up to the point of the project, was, like, all fed into the project. Like, the project was the peak of everything that I've gone through now in my life. That's my goal, to influence and to help people learn lessons that are very difficult lessons to learn without experiencing certain hardships that people go through day to day. So if you can cut that little corner, man, that's what I want to be here for. So right now, me and the team right now, shout out the artist, man, at JX or Die, at Jody, my guy. He's going crazy right now. If you go on my Instagram feed, yo, just look through that shit. We're snapping. Every friggin' post is a movie. This man is going off. He's on the camera right now. So back to what we're saying. We're getting everything together. The music is already together. We're just trying to get all the pre-launch promotions together so we can move forward from that point and then bang out all the post-launch. So right now our plate is very stacked. We have an album release party the same day that the EP drops. So we're trying to do 15 things at once, and we're doing a pretty good job at it. Man, it's very sonically driven, but the fact that we're going off the way we are with these posts, so we have about 5 videos that we're doing for the pre-launch, and then we have however many pictures in between to kind of filter out and give some space between things. But yeah, the pictures and the audio play into each other a lot, and they help tell a story, and without each other it would kind of be a little bit harder to understand. So the fact that we have both working together really helps tell the story that we're trying to tell. Man, it sucks at first, and it sucks really bad, but you'll get through it. You gotta not think you're good enough to learn things. Like, you gotta always be open to going on YouTube and saying, how do I do this? That was the thing I struggled with the most. I would sit at this computer for an hour and a half instead of going on YouTube and looking up how to do things. But keep at it. Be persistent. Like, do not give up, because what do you have to lose? Like, that's what I'm going through now. Like, there's still a give and take, but man, if you enjoy it, do what you love. That's my best advice. If you like it, keep doing it, and don't stop. So what do you have to lose? Ario, shout out Rebel for the interview. That's tough. You guys gotta stream Nothing to You August 1st when that shit releases. All platforms. We got so much coming your way. Do not miss out. I want to also thank my team for helping bring all of this together and making it what it is. You can find them on all socials at Dave, Preacher Boy, and Jody. I can tag all the links afterwards, but I really want to thank everybody for bringing this to light and making it what it was, because it was a team effort. I couldn't have done it without everybody. Thank you.